Hello guys, and welcome along to the Gers TV.
How you doing, guys? It's good to be back.
So, my name's Si Leslie.
And I'm Sandra Gemmell. I'm glad you could be here.
We better run about it, get everything organised and
oh my goodness.
back to business, guys. Just as usual, if you can like, share.
I can't post any more, look. That's me.
Right, now, so get as many as we can like, shares going, and we'll let it start off. Need to be breathing, man. Running a bit mad there last 2 seconds. Just get my arse on the chair literally as it started.
No, we've no go.
I've got it. I'll get 2 seconds. I'm going to put a wee intro up
Hello
for you
there,
guys.
Natalie Patterson.
Before we start, guys, here was a goal from the weekend. The big goal.
Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we're the Rangers boys making all the noise. Everywhere we go, 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 we're the Rangers boys making all the noise. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we're the Rangers boys making all the noise. Everywhere we go. Hello, hello, how do you do? We are the boys in royal blue. Wherever we go, we fear no foe. We'll keep the blue flag flying high. We'll fly it high up in the sky. We'll keep the blue flag flying high. Wherever we go, we fear no foe. We'll keep the blue flag flying high. When the whistle blows and the floodlights glow, then the Rangers fans will put on a show. When the stands vibrate and the rafters ring, we'll be doing the bouncing and you'll hear us sing. I am a blue nose, loyal and true. I'm proud to wear the red, white and blue. Strong as a rock, we'll stand as high. I'm a teddy bear till the day I die. I am a blue nose, loyal and true. I'm proud to wear the red, white and blue. Strong as a rock, we'll stand as high. I'm a teddy bear till the day I die. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, we're the Rangers boys making all the noise. Everywhere we go, 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 we're the Rangers boys making all the noise. Everywhere we go, 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 we're the Rangers boys making all the noise. Everywhere we go.
And that's us back.
Yep.
The Gers TV. Guys, just let us know how the sound is and the quality is, please. Just the sound more than anything, you know. Want to make sure everything's alright. What a goal for Big Hilandara.
Absolutely fantastic. Didn't like the first half wasn't much caught, but
Well, as everything else, I just wanted. I was a bit worried about how the form had been.
yep.
The stories about Rangers being a lighter Rangers team. We weren't sure how light it was going to be, and sometimes we know from theirs at the best of times you just want to win and nothing else. So to be honest with you, I was just delighted to get the result, just to get a chat up here for maybe second, and it'll come up 2 seconds time. There we go. Right. So before we start, right guys, who we got on the show watching tonight?
Right, hello, Scott White, Ali G, Chick Sharp, how you doing? Someone forgot to put the plug in. Where?
Don't know.
Is that Simon forgot to plug that in? Hello, Ricky Reid, Neil Reid, Warren Rainey. Hello Warren, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Scott White, Natalie Patterson, Mark Dunnett. Hello there. You better be back for holiday. John 6904.
I'll get him out there, I don't know, get back. There we go.
There we go. Stephen McCormick, Donna Robertson, how you doing? Brian Newell. Didn't want to be bad, I've missed one.
Blank screen.
Where are we?
Stuart, Willie, no, Four Homes Nations, Willie, Ricky Reid, Rab Pickin, how you doing? John T. Gardner, Rab Taylor, Rad,
Sounds
Betty
perfect.
Mackenzie, what sounds perfect tonight, good,
Loud.
we've cracked it, yes!
Loud and proud, and we're on the Swally.
Yay! Right, David Walters, Josh White, it's Paul Sargent, how you doing, Paul? Stuart Borland, Beck Mackenzie, well, we're getting there tonight.
Loads, man, loads.
Right,
happening.
there we go, Dodie
Right.
Miller.
That's the first debate that's going to
Ballerini.
take place, right? Somebody's just said exactly what we will debate now. Right, guys, when we do Gers TV, just before we come on, and a day like this, what is up, alright for you there, Sandra?
Yes, it is that.
What happens is when we do Gers TV, just before we come on a day like this, the transfer window's still on. So for the last 20 minutes we're putting the show together. And then we're meeting up and talking about stuff. We might not be right up to date. So if there's any news comes in, we'll know on the computers. Can you let
So
us know?
you put it on the feed
So-
and we can let you know.
The first question that we've got is Barisic away? Is he gone? Sandra said he's staying.
I said he was
Jim
staying,
said he's
Jim
going.
said he was going for 11.
For 11 million, but Sandra said that's a lot of
Right,
cake.
for what I knew was Borna was staying, Nathan Patterson is staying, Ryan Kent's staying, and Connor Golson is signing a new contract in the next 48 hours.
Brilliant.
As far as I know, but I don't know. Aye, Barker's away.
Barker. I think the Barker one is fair. I think it's better for the boy to go. For all accounts, he's had a few chances, but I don't think he's Rangers class, and that haircut's awful. But, but a nice lad, fair enough. A nice lad, and all the best to him.
Right, Chick Sharp, I thought I saw that Shiver do an extra wee huddle in front of the Union Bears before kick-off. Yes, you did. Did they really do that? Yes, they did, because I seen it. If it was something we need to complain about. Yes, it was. It did take place, because I watched it too, Chick.
2 huddles.
Yes. One in the corner when they come out to train, they've done it then.
Aye.
And they went back in and then come out and done it then again. Even
That didn't work, did it?
What?
Didn't
Didn't
work.
work. Didn't do
Didn't
that
work
again,
good.
will they? Evening guys from Loyally Shankill Road, and that's Stuart Beveridge.
Let us know where you're from, guys. That's what I was going to say there. Just post up where you're from so we get an idea.
It says Big Catic is away back to Croatia out on loan too.
Aye, I think
Agreed.
that's a good move actually, to be honest, because we really need Catic in the best of form, and he's not going to get a chance with Rangers just now. So either way, I think it's better for him.
Right, Ryan Christie's been sold for 250, 17.5 million less than Celtic valued him.
That's true.
Itton's on loan.
Aye, that man's on loan, but I believe we can bring him back early.
We can bring him back in January.
Aye, we can bring him back early. There's a clause in it. It's usually December. There's a clause in the contract. Santa Claus.
Please keep sharing my page, guys. Please keep sharing for us.
Aye,
Any
keep
Rangers
liking,
play, but the Rangers page, just share your friend's
Share,
page.
share. I'm banned, so I can't
Please.
put it. So anybody knows any pages I'm on, I just do what I
Okay,
know.
usual, Jim.
Usual. Somebody said something to me and I said something back, and then they went Facebook police came in and said sectarian land use, so it was gone. Right, so it happened.
Right.
Right, so loads of coming in here. Chick Sharp, Casey, Loyal, Tullybody, Loyal, Ginty French, South Belfast, Ken Kane, Northallerton,
I'm glad that was you.
Northallerton, North Yorkshire, Tom Kelly. Never done them any good, that's right. And thoughts, that was Betty Mackenzie, thought so the club need to complain. What did they mean, they need to complain about
Of the huddle, the 2 huddles. Does it matter? It didn't work for them, guys.
Doesn't matter at all.
Doesn't matter to
But
us.
this is the thing, we don't complain.
We don't complain enough with things, but I think when you win a game like that, and they want to do huddles, let them do as many as they want. Greg McKee, Dunoon, and Dodie Miller, they'll keep feeding her.
Can I read you this wee message?
Go
I've
for
got a
it.
wee thing, right? Brian Robertson contacted me the day, guys, and he said there, "Hi there, can you give me a wee shout out in your podcast for the Garrahill RSC bus? We are looking for members or non-members. We are based in the east end of Glasgow, trying to build up a bus, and pick-up points are Caldy's Edinburgh Road, Springcroft Edinburgh Road, and the Clachan Bar. Every home game and some home away games, depending on the tickets. If you can help these guys out and want to join their bus, please contact them on Facebook. It's the Garrahill RSC bus. Just look them up on Facebook, guys, and give them a wee ad, and they'll help you out fill the bus, please, guys.
Yeah, that's better doing it. Right, so that's that. A couple of more comments on it. Guys, keep us updated if anything happens on the transfer window in the next couple of hours, just so we know. And let us know your thoughts on it as well. My personal opinion, I wanted Rangers to buy a box-to-box midfielder. I paid about that boy for Hull. I think he might be the boy to do that. Other than that, we haven't really lost anybody, major players, so I'm quite happy. And after the game on Sunday, I was delighted because I just wanted 2 wins. I wanted to win in Armenia. I won against the Armenians. I wanted to beat the Great Unwashed and then just get on with it. I wanted to beat Celtic, get us back to winning ways. When was the last time Celtic beat us? It was going to be a few years now.
It's 2019, the last time they beat us.
It's a long time ago.
That's
So that shows you at one point. And
we've drawn it, but they've no beat us. They have
probably
not beat us.
every Rangers fan
2019.
Probably every Rangers fan was like me at one time a couple of years ago. You were thinking to yourself, are we ever going to beat them again?
I know.
You were watching games and do you know how that way you were just saying anything?
I think Sunday had to be a must-try. That had to be a must, that game, because we were under pressure because they would have been playing.
I knew it swung completely because it's got to a
back
point.
on track.
I'm getting all these feeds to the Celtic things, and you watch a couple of seconds of them, and you can't watch them because they're funny in the radio snide. And the first thing they're saying is we're only 5 weeks into our project. We're not expecting to beat Rangers.
He's staying.
Barisic is staying. So you don't read Twitter. That was your source, Twitter.
Yeah. Nah, he's staying. I knew that, guys. That was my words this morning. Staying.
I stand corrected them.
I'm glad he's staying anyway.
I'm glad he's staying. Nothing's happened, guys, says Dan Longmuir. See? Happy for Kenny Bluebells, Lanzarote, for the first Old Firm game in a while. Hello there, Steve
They've not been able to have any visitors here in Lanzarote, so it's good.
Paul says you missed a good day.
I know, Paul. I'll be I was only smelly for 5 days. That's if we get an extra chin here. I'm trying to look.
Listen, guys, I had to go to work rough today, and I was on it to Monday afternoon. Was when I
know, I've seen it.
But here, I'm here the night. I can't wait to get my bed.
It was called Heart and Hand, and it worked out the pub. Then it worked out at 16.
Box to box midfielder, Davo playing like an 18-year-old on Saturday. Absolutely immense. On Sunday, sorry. That's
Ginger Obramovich. Ginger, when are you getting me the boxer on? You know who I'm talking about. I thought Stephen Davis is just constantly, he's breaking all the odds. He's going against it. He plays like a young player, but he's got the mind of the legend.
I tell you, Balogun done it for me. He played well against the Jam player. It was outstanding with him.
To big Bill, Ginger Obramovich. Bill, you're the man that could probably make this happen. I'm still saying that Rangers should be playing Northern Ireland in Northern Ireland for a testimonial match in behalf of Stephen Davis. We spoke about it last year.
We did.
And I think that's something that every Rangers supporter will go to. We always or to Ibrox, it depends.
Either Ibrox, bring it here.
Aye.
Big money here.
Because we always see me play Linfield in these kind of games, and nothing against Linfield. It's in Northern Ireland. He's the most capped player now, so I would love to see Rangers being the team that said we want to play in Northern Ireland, get them the money, get them the big day, and probably Ibrox. You're right.
When's the park called? Compared to Ibrox.
Aye, that's true.
True.
I was just wanting me day in the Sandy Road Rangers on the boat.
You're just looking for a good day.
Maybe a day.
I wonder if it was wrong with Bassett on the end of the game on Sunday. I seen that, a wee clip of that on Facebook because he was himself.
I've just seen that again with I think Ginger Obramovich is meaning, because I'm saying buying a box to midfield. I'm meaning for the future. Obviously we've got Davis now, but in the future Stephen Davis is not going to be there forever.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that's going to change, that we can get somebody to eventually replace him. But I agree with you right now. But right now we've got Davis in top form. I agree with that. So I've read that incorrectly. So a lot of people are mentioning this. That's the worst start for a Celtic manager in what? Since 2009. I didn't know that. I don't know if a lot of stats for them, to be fair. But it just shows you. The.
What do you think of young McCrory?
Personally, but I think and I know a lot of Rangers fans will not agree with this. But sort of opinions. I would give McCrory the first team goal keeper's position for the next few games, just on the fact that he deserves it.
Yep.
I think McGregor would respect that as well, because he's going to
he's going to go. He's going to go.
And the young boy. To play
has to learn, needs the confidence,
and know what he's doing. Why should he be dropped?
Yeah.
I also see the argument McLaughlin is a great goalkeeper. I really like him, but the question is on McCrory. I would play him the next 2 to 3 games.
Yes, I agree there. Hopefully Rangers will come to Northern Ireland soon. Hands across the water, only 4 home nations. I agree there. That's yellow card for you.
I know. I don't know how to turn that on. I don't know why people phone me on the.
He done amazing, Angela Auld. I agree with you there. Yep. My point is, for a while, I don't want to lose any of our players. Easy, I'm happy, but today it was my last day as 43. What do you mean? It's your birthday? Happy birthday, James Wilson.
Anyone else a bit worried? That was Natalie Patterson because you jumped in there again. They jumped up that high. The thing is with that is I think you need to give the Rangers board a bit of credit there. I've seen a lot of criticism. I've criticised them myself for my Gers and a lot of things recently and the commercialism of the club. But when it comes to the buying and selling of players, we've funded Steven Gerrard to the right amounts, I think. But losing with Malmo in the Champions League, in my opinion, I expected Rangers to.
Well, hello there, Joseph Oakey. I spoke to you today. How are you doing? I will get in touch with you.
I expected Rangers to lose a player who'd not been in the Champions League to fund it, and the fact that we haven't lost to anybody major tells me that the board are back to the management team and the team again a wee bit stronger for doing that, so all credit for them.
I thought this first half wasn't all that good. The second half I enjoyed. But we weren't had a lot of first class players in there, a lot were missing. So we done really well.
It was one of the games I wanted to win.
Yeah, definitely. I think everybody wanted to start to win.
It was, do you know why? One of the reasons is this, see the Scottish press, we all know the Scottish press are going to be biased against Rangers. We know they're going to be what's going to happen, but all of a sudden you're reading it every minute, every article you pick up, they're the best team in the world, they're the greatest club in the world, the greatest club team, the new Asian guy they've signed, I can't remember pronounce his name, is the best player in the world.
I can't pronounce it.
I can't pronounce it, but what a player is. No, the boy's a really good player. I forgot his name. Kayuko. He is a really, really good player. But they bummed him up to be the best in the world, sort of thing. You're like, well, come on. They played him out of position, but he's a player. But other than that, they're not much better than last season, in my opinion. They don't have a leader, which is good. That's good for us, because they didn't really have any fight in their team. And the Rangers kind of bossed him most of the game.
Well, I watched Callum McGregor, and he was keeping the morale. He's trying to get them back together. We don't have anybody to do that. And I seen him like going, get it together, guys. He was trying. It was just after Rangers scored, as if don't keep going.
Davis does that.
But we don't have enough in a team to give them that, because they kept giving it with their heads down.
McGregor tends to do a lot for the team. I don't think it's Tav's style. Tav didn't play anyway. What's the latest on Patterson? Has anybody heard any more than that?
As long as I know he's not away, as far as I know he's not away.
It's just redundant, because I thought Patterson would have played more games recently.
Right, I agree with you, Warren. Balogun was superb against that wee Japanese player. Absolutely outstanding, I think he was, Will.
As I said, and
had them in his back pocket.
I've also said that I've not been a fan of Conor Golson recently, and my biggest criticism of him was he's not signing a contract. I don't like that with any player. If he puts pen to paper and he plays the way he did on Sunday, I will eat my heart.
I know the man who going for that straw.
The straw hat.
Big Golson. You've got to give him credit when they do well. You have to do that. I thought Rangers were, when we played it, Celtic were going to play this great game, right? They told us 100 mile an hour football that they can cope with. They never done that. So that's respect to Rangers, and Rangers changed the football to accordingly during the match. But when Rangers played the high press, they didn't like it. When they put the extra man in midfield, we put the extra man in midfield, so we answered them every time. They should have scored, they missed a sitter, fair play, but we had a few chances of scoring as well. And Vicky Lander's goal was a beauty, man.
Natalie, I know I read out the players are saying, I don't know anything about Kamara right at this time. I have never heard anything about Kamara, so I don't have any information.
We don't
on
have any phones on apart from me, it's turned it off now. And we don't have Sky TV in, so we don't know the updates now because we're live.
Right, you two wonderful people, what did you make of Pieface? I take it that's Hartson, Face, and Chris Boyd slaughtered the Tims. It was priceless. Chris Boyd is always brilliant when the Rangers are on a winning streak, guys. He's always good.
I think he's one of the ones with it was 10 years a heart.
Every time you watched the news,
we took it every angle you could get. The media, the fans, the banter, and now it's your turn to have a laugh. And it's good to see a Rangers guy on the television or on the media actually telling he's a Rangers man.
I know.
A lot of time they go,
I know they try and hide it and sit the fence.
And that's why Celtic fans don't like that, because they're so used to having it their own way. Where the Celtic guys can back them, the media, the ex-players can back Celtic, and the media, guys like Hugh Keevans and all that cannot say they're Celtic fans.
There's Natalie. No, Si. Remember Big Sutton said they were going to wipe the floor with us? They did. I think they were expecting at least a 6-0 win.
that was my whole point of it. That was why I just wanted to win the game, Natalie. That's what we're saying. They were telling us we were the greatest team in the world. Like, oh, that's garbage. And then we go and take it down. We take a wee bit of downer for 2 weeks here, and they're like, don't do this to me.
I think the Celtic fans actually believed the hype about us now.
Yeah.
Or everything that was being in the media. They were actually believing it, so they thought they were on to a win on Sunday, guys.
And so many of our players performed. Big
yes,
time.
they all turned up. Their team turned up.
good,
Their team turned up on Sunday, and that's all we could ask of them. Hello, Mary in Texas. How you doing?
Texas
There was
Plano.
this one here,
Yes.
Ricky Reid. What does a split loan season mean?
What does a split loan season? Does that not mean that
He's
we
there
can
for
bring
so
the?
long,
Does that
we
mean
can bring it back.
The one we can't.
we can bring him back.
We can bring them back when we feel needed.
January.
Yes.
So it's 2 deals. It's a half a deal, and if you're happy to leave, it's
Aye, yes.
We'll give him the other deal.
That's what it sounds like. I'm not keen on
To
loans.
me, that's what
Yes.
it sounds like.
John Gardner, Hartson's a complete clown, like Sutton. Yes, I agree. I don't like John Hartson
He
as much
is.
as I don't like Sutton.
There's very few there, the media guys I like, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
because they're Celtic ones and all that, but
Yeah, that does mean, you know.
what's that?
Ricky Reid, the playing 6 sharp, like the lander puts
Aye.
behind the Davy
Yeah.
Weir.
The way he's against phenomenal.
Aye, it was never.
There's no pace,
Weir
but
was
the
never
way he reads
fast.
the game is phenomenal.
Right, guys, I might do a wee poll here, right? We've got the thumbs up and thumbs down for something, right?
Right.
Because
Whoa!
we do need to talk about this just for a 2 minutes,
Right.
and that's it, because you might be in the thumbs up, if you
Right.
look at the colours on the new. That third top that Rangers brought out, in my opinion, is horrendous.
Oh, I don't like it.
Right,
You're wearing the colours in it, that's just on to me when I said this. I'm
right,
like, that was a
alright.
bad start.
Right, no. I would say I would have brought it out as a woman's top. I would have brought it out as a woman's collection. They have.
Women's team.
It's the
even
woman,
though-
yeah,
Even the
even the
women, aye.
women's team, but even in the, you can buy the section in the Rangers shop. You can buy the Rangers. It's a ladies section. I would have put it in there. I would have put it in there.
Or anybody that feels,
Why not?
anybody that wants
Yes.
to wear the top.
Aye.
Because obviously there's
Aye.
some kind of
Aye,
go to watch the
but I
club for them
wouldn't,
nowadays,
I wouldn't have brought it
Feminine
out
Rangers
as one of
fans
their strips.
could buy it as well. Aye.
I would have put it out as the ladies section. I would have put it out there.
My opinion on it is and we spoke about this last year, that Rangers would bugger up the 150th celebrations.
Yep.
They would do their best and they would make the usual mistakes because they've got too many people at the club who are no Rangers guys. Like the marketing guy bringing that out knows nothing about the club, obviously. Quite easily what they could have done, now this is how simple it is in my opinion, and it wasn't my suggestion, but Big Gary had mentioned it when we were moaning about it. Bring out the white top with the
The
blue
blue.
star and nothing else on it.
Yep.
Aye,
The original Rangers top and the top. See if they'd have done it with a bit of quality,
Yeah.
that would have sold more than any strip that Rangers have ever brought out.
What one I do like is it's like a training top. It's white with pale blue,
Yeah.
and it's got
Aye,
a wee.
that's
I like
nice.
that. That's nice. That looks a bit of class.
For me, it was a case of when you're bringing the three strips out, the three of them should represent the 150th anniversary of the club.
Yes.
I don't see the gold in it. The home top, I don't see where Rangers have ever worn gold. I'd have loved it doing just to have been the blue net, just the blue, like the 1960
Yes,
strip,
yes.
and left it at that. A nice one. I'm not too fussed about the away top, but the third top, and they play that in a vital European game.
I know.
Every Rangers fan around me said the same thing.
Do you know,
Why
I was
are we
watching
playing
it and I was
away?
going, where have we got on? Because I had never seen the strip. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to work it out. And I'm
We
going,
had one out similar.
We had it out about in 1993-94 season, I think.
Do you know something the other day? There was a guy advertising one of them.
The original was a nice
What's
top. Oh, I don't know.
225 quid
Oh.
he was one for it.
To then play it on a European night, when
I
Rangers
know.
play at home. Now,
Yep.
bear in mind, Rangers played in Malmo with a away strip on. If Malmo come to Glasgow, this is the story we're hearing, and Malmo tell you they've got the wrong strip, and UEFA told Rangers you must wear it. My opinion, and a lot of people might not agree again, Rangers should be saying, no, that's your strip, we've been with the rules, we're going on the park with our blue home strip, we're Rangers, we're playing blue. If they don't have the appropriate kit, they either go and buy the appropriate kit, or that's their problem to worry about. Rangers, in my opinion, what they done was they bent on the fans' loyalty. They knew that if they play that strip,
that'll get sold.
that'll be advertising
Yes.
it and people will buy it. And remember,
Yes.
people get kids, they're already bought a home top, and then you've got
The purple one.
no, but you've also got the players' home top. So
And
it's
you've got a couple
there's
of
different
goalies
quality.
and all. I've seen the white with the gold and all. I've seen the goalie white
Aye.
with the gold.
It's a hell of a lot of date, and I think Rangers used it as an excuse for commercialism.
Yes.
Rangers should have been playing in blue that night.
I think I've only seen one thumbs up for the purple top here.
And that's
Stephen
somebody calls
Redfern.
it a Rangers strip.
Yes,
Aye,
and
I've
that's-
seen people
Yeah,
buying
yes,
it.
people are buying it because
They're
it is
encouraging
a
them.
Rangers
They're,
strip.
they're encouraging them to bring it in.
Kenneth Young it was, wasn't it?
No, it's,
Which people have
where was
got.
it?
I don't mind people they like it. You've got your opinion. You're
Stephen
fine with it.
Redfern. Lovely purple top, to be honest.
Which is fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I just don't think it should have been brought out that night, and it certainly shouldn't have been brought out as a strip to wear that night. Rangers should have been. Even if the game didn't go ahead, Rangers should be saying it's not going ahead because yours is going ahead because Malmo, a professional football club, haven't brought the right strip. I don't believe for a minute
Jim,
that
just take
happened.
us back down, will you please?
Oh,
Just click the
go on.
button, Jim.
No,
Please.
I was just looking for that guy's
Jimmy Payton, how you doing? Long time.
Hi, Jimmy.
He's in Belfast.
I met him,
Yes,
right.
Jimmy. Remember he stayed here.
That's right, I forgot he stayed here, aye. That's right, man, he just woke up in the middle of the night when I'm away. I don't know why I done an American accent, but he went, I'm away.
Hello, Billy Boy McGowan, how you doing? I'm glad to be back to you. I've been away for a fortnight, I had COVID, and I wasn't well, guys, so this is our first week
How
back.
did you get to that?
Oh, that was terrible, Jim. That was
Even double
terrible.
vaccinated?
Oh,
You
I
still-
even got it double vaccinated, I still
I
got
know,
it.
but how is it?
The feeling I couldn't get out of my bed for 5 days. I could not get out of my bed for 5 days.
I need to
Could
turn the
not.
phone on because I might have found my phone on.
Aye, it was bad. It was really bad. I never ate. I lost about nearly a stone. I've lost through it. Aye, I know. I've ate my body weight if I've got better, right?
And drank it?
Aye, I drank it. I didn't half drank it after
Thank
the
God
game,
done that
man.
at the weekend,
I know.
man. What about I've got to say as well, a lot of people coming in agreement with it, the top's not very nice. The other thing I wanted to talk about was atmosphere. This lie, the propaganda that was again by the anti-Rangers media saying that Rangers FC cannot play in front of a full house crowd. Well, that was blown out the window again. Maybe you could argue Celtic can't play in front of a full house crowd because Celtic have not beat us, would you say, 3 years?
Well, for 2019, the big thing was they were trying to put out in all their media that it's helping them, our fans, going to our park because our players can't take it with the fans being in the park. They were trying to say we do better when the park's empty.
Aye, I know, I get that.
Do you know what I mean? So they were hoping that full house was ours. They thought they were running amok with us. Do
and
you
the
know what I
atmosphere
mean?
was electric. The fans
Yeah.
and the players played their part for it, and I thought the atmosphere was great at the Malmo game as well. All the games this season that the fans have been at has been outstanding, but they used that lie, and then they used the lie. You need to remember as well what happened here for people that, because some people might not watch a lot of Scottish football news and things like that and don't understand it, so they'll believe the myth. Rangers offered to give Celtic the allocation in the corner.
That's
They
right.
gave them it.
They gave them it.
Celtic.
They did give them
They
it.
sent them the
Yeah.
700 on tickets.
Yes.
Celtic then says we're no guaranteeing the Rangers supporters
They're the same.
the same
Now,
tickets
they ripped
for the
them
next
up then.
game. So Rangers then says, well, if you're not
Decline.
going to do it, we've got to cancel
Decline,
it.
yes.
And that's the reason there was no Celtic fans at the game.
That's
Celtic Football Club didn't want the
They weren't going to
Rangers
give us the
supporters there.
allocation, yes, so that's why it was declined,
Too
guys.
many times you've seen that the lie being portrayed that Rangers done it. Rangers never done it. Loads of comments coming in here.
Right, good evening, Mark Officer, how are you doing? The atmosphere was absolutely electric, said Ricky Reid. I agree with her. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
The way football should be in it.
Celtic can't win away too. Right, Simon Jordan on TalkSport said that it's the best derby atmosphere he's experienced,
That's
and
right.
he wasn't expecting it to be
Now,
as good as it was.
Wait, that you
etc.
need to remember Simon Jordan, whether you love him or hate him, basically, he's very outspoken.
Yes.
He quite happily, he did make a comment that he was told that the songs he would hear would be offensive, and I can't remember the term he used, but basically sectarian singing, and he said I didn't hear any of it. All I heard was fans singing. And chanting by their team, and what a support it was. As I say, he could easily slagged us. He's the kind of guy that would have jumped on us.
I actually had to apologise to the guy at 6 next to me. I had him in a headlock
They scored.
when he scored. And I said, oh, sorry.
And on Big Joanne, he says you injured in Norway.
Aye.
Hey, hello guys from Salcoats, glad to be back. Tune in here in the Rangers news and banter. David Ainsworth. I'm going to Troon in 2 weeks, I think it is, for the weekend, so I'll be in the pubs in Troon. Yes. So I'm going to see my sister for the weekend, so I'll see he's in Troon if he's there.
My uncle used to have a wee holiday home.
Sounded better and louder on Rangers TVs.
Right, we're going to take calls if anybody wants to call in.
That's the number.
I seen somebody
The number's
there
on
watching
the-
for Spain. Jim, bring it down a wee second, will
Aye.
you please?
You can put the number on the show.
First time watching, I seen. Where are we? I did see there somebody watching us for the first time, and I'm sure it was Spain.
I've never seen it myself.
Wow.
Nah, that's not-
That's the way anyway. If you're watching for Spain, let me know and I'll give you a wee shout there.
Hola.
Hello.
Hello.
Oof, no again, Si.
What happened there?
Right, Sandra will end up banned for Ibrox for attacking her fellow supporters' headlock. I know there, Natalie. I did apologise to him. We didn't know what happened.
See if we can we put the phone number up, right? All you need is to unblock it on the right hand side there.
Betty Mackenzie
Yeah,
said we
it's
don't need them anyway.
So just go to that page.
We
see
didn't
the
need to
screen?
buy.
No, just,
Oops,
Alright.
No, no,
that
no.
was half a
No, no.
message I seen there.
you can just you want me to?
Yes, take it quickly because
Two
I need
seconds.
the messages back.
That's up.